My name is Charles Gorgano. I'm reading for Henry Ford. My agent is Sherry Robb.
Can you tell me how many soldiers the British sent over to America to put down the rebellion of 1776?
I do not know the exact number, but I heard it was considerably larger number than ever went back.
Who was James Madison's Secretary of State?
I'm proud to say that I was not myself alive in 1811. And even if I was, I don't see how that particular tidbit would help me run my business. How many people in this courtroom know the answer to that question?
Your Honor, I object. The witness is not permitted to question the public.
Nobody. Now that doesn't surprise me. Now how many of you good people in here got a college education?
Your Honor.
Now, you should maybe try and get your money back on that. Since the Chicago Tribune could write that you are ignorant on the front page of their newspaper and try to get away with proving it.
Mr. Ford, would you please confine yourself to answering the question?
Can you repeat the question?
Do you know who was James Madison's Secretary of State?
I can answer that at once. The answer is no. I do not know. Off the record, Judge. Do you know that one?
Off the record, no.
And you got at least a couple of degrees.
3. I have 3 university degrees.
Seems like a pretty silly way to measure intelligence. I can maybe save us all a little time here, gentlemen. You know that I am one of the most successful manufacturers in this country. You'll find folks driving my cars in every part of America, and they outnumber all the other types of cars by a big margin. I raise the wages of my workers to $5 an hour. You ever hear of anybody else doing that? And if I don't choose to clutter up my brain with general facts and tidbits of historical knowledge, well, I don't need to. Because, you see, I have a row of electric buttons on my desk. I can push any one of them and have at my elbow an expert on every branch of knowledge who are on my payroll. Does that sound ignorant to you?
The witness is trying to take over the trial again, Your Honor. I move he be found in contempt of this court. Overruled, Mr. Jensen. I think we're about finished here.
I am almost finished here, Judge. I just want to ask one last question. Do you think an ignorant man just tripped into a junkyard and accidentally invented the internal combustion engine powered automobile? Now, if you think that, I suggest you try making one in your backyard from scratch. Then we'll compare it to my creation and see whose looks like it was made by an ignorant man incapable of thought.
I think your point has been made, Mr. Ford. The court finds in favor of the plaintiff, the Honorable Mr. Henry Ford. I drive one of your automobiles myself. Damn fine piece of machinery. A modern marvel.
Thank you, Judge.